Hello everyone, this is Abhay, and in this video I am going to explain how I did what I did in the last video and the methodology behind it. So let's begin. So when a computer sees an image, it has the capability to perform some various operations on that image. So the gist of what we are trying to do is here, we are trying to find some defects in the image that our computer receives, and then we are going to increase the number of those defects. So what we are going to do is, if those number of defects increase, then our computer will scroll. That's the gist of it. So how are we going to do that? Okay, so first of all, let me pull up some definitions. This is the Opencv documentation, and if you have any doubt you can refer to this documentation. So to find out defects, first of all we have to find out contours. Now what are contours? Contours can be explained simply as a curve joining all the continuous points along the boundary having same color or the intensity. The contours are a useful tool for shape analysis, object detection and recognition. After finding contours, we are going to find convex hull. Convex hull will look similar to contour approximation, but it is not. The convex hull function checks a curve for convexity defects and corrects it. So these are the defects I was talking about. First we will find contours, then we will find convex hull, and on the basis of these convex hull we will find convexity defects. So what is going to happen? What is convexity defects? We saw what is convex hull in second chapter about contours. Any deviation of the object from this hull can be considered as convexity defects. So this is the gist of it. We are going to find contour, we are going to find hull, and then we are going to find defects. So the basic operation of program is divided into two parts. The first section of program is the part where is the initialization part, where we will initialize and decide or calculate a default value for defects, and in the second section we will find the new value of defects. So what happens is, when I input an image in our program, it calculates some defects, and when I move my head in the working region of my program, the number of defects changes and it increases. So what happens is, when the number of defects is more than the number of default defects, my program will scroll. So let's start writing some basic code.